Yeah. Hey, Larry.
See what other idiotic things he's going to do. What the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, I got it on here, I'll just show you. So.
Good, thank you.
It's just not a nice memory, you know. My mate, he's actually in the nut house at the moment. I had to go find him. This video there. There's my truck. I'm the driver of the truck.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah. And you're getting smart and shit. The reason I was driving like that is because he ran from the pub saying he's going to commit suicide because he's had a rough life, and then you're saying that I'm an arsehole and a dick fucking. I'm a local around here. We're all locals.
Arsehole of the Day Awards, just the title of
Oh,
the,
it's not nice,
clips.
bro. It's not. I wouldn't do that shit, you know what I mean?
It's not nice showing up to somebody's house and doing
Well,
this.
that's the only way I can organise it. And
Why? Can you not leave a
Can you
comment?
not post a comment on
I don't know
video?
how to do that. I'm just saying, like, it's not nice calling.
So you can read it,
We're not here-
watch
we're not
a
here to
video,
cause
but
any
you
trouble.
I'm not here to
can't
cause
post
any
a
trouble.
Nicely.
I'm not here to cause
I'm
any
happy
trouble.
to remove it.
Okay.
Yeah, well, I'm
You
just
said your
asking.
point.
But my mate had left the pub saying he's going to kill himself. I didn't find him for 2 hours. We had to ring an ambulance, said to take him off to the hospital. He
Mate,
ended up in a nut
drama
house.
happens, alright? My kid's
Yeah.
going through leukemia at the moment at 21. What's
Well,
the fucking point?
like, fuck.
I'm happy to remove it. Now
Driving
leave.
erratically, there's
Eh?
no excuse for
Well,
that.
people shouldn't be on
People
the.
shouldn't be driving erratically.
Well, I was looking for my mate. I had a perfect thing, you know,
Maybe you
and
should have
maybe
called the
people
police
should. Eh?
instead of driving erratically.
Well, we ended up calling
You
the
should
police.
have
He
done
ended
that
up getting the
first
ambulance. Eh?
You should have done that first then.
Well, all I'm asking is, can you please take it down?
I'll take
You'll
it
never
down.
see me again. All good.
I should hope not.
Alright. Alright. Eh? Thank you.
Okay, everybody. Well, about 10 minutes ago, my boy comes into me in the kitchen, me and the wife sitting there, and says, "Dad, there's two strangers at the doorway." I go to the doorway, and there's two tattooed up guys complaining about one of my postings. Arsehole of the Day Award winner, where this guy had gone screaming through an intersection on 3 wheels, slammed his brakes on at the green light at the next intersection. Showed up here complaining of some drama to do with the reasons he was doing it, because his mate was going to commit suicide that night, and you know, whatever. Doesn't excuse idiot driving. He's sort of, well, not so politely asked that I take it down. His mate's in the background going, "Mate, look, we're not here for any trouble." And he's sitting there having a cry to me. Well, you know, at the end of the day, he's just come onto private property and told me that if I don't take it down, I'll never hear from him. Well, to me, that's, well, if I don't take it down, are you going to come around again? So my wife was nicely recording it. I had 3 security cameras around the house that picked him up showing up here and walking past the no trespassing signs. So now I'm just going to call the cops and see what they have to say about it, because quite frankly I could have quite easily just made a driving complaint to the cops and had the cops go around and see him then and there. But I draw the line when you want to come on a private property and, you know, have a winge to me. You know, he could have left a comment on the YouTube clip and he said, I don't know how. Well, you know, his ignorance is not my problem. So, yeah, moving on, we're going to give the coppers a call and see what Henderson police have to say about it.
Kia ora. Welcome to the Waitemata Police.
Good evening, Waitemata Police operator. How can I help you?
G'day, how are you?
Good, sir. How can I help you?
I'm just after a little bit of advice, basically. I have a YouTube channel where I post pretty much anything I see in public that I consider public interest online. Some of the videos I have, one of them's, I colloquially call it the Arsehole of the Week award winner, where if I see a driver on the road that's misbehaved or doing something stupid, I'll post them up. I was in the kitchen with my wife about 10 minutes ago and we just had two strangers show up in our private property demanding I take it down. Now he's apparently the driver of the vehicle.
I'll put you to a reporting line.
Sure.
You can get the details and they can give you proper advice.
Cool, great. Thank you.
Do now.
Welcome.
Good evening, police crime reporting line. This is Sasha. How can I help?
Hi Sasha, how are you?
Good, thanks. How are you?
Not too bad. My name's Mark. About, well, would have been 25 minutes ago now, me and my wife were in the kitchen and my boy, 9-year-old, came down and told me we had two strangers at the door. And it was two fellas tatted up. They'd come to our private property, walked past no trespassing signs and notice of implied right of access removals and all sorts of shit. And what it was is because 6 months ago, when I was out on the road, I have a dash cam, and if I see any idiot acting like an idiot on the road, I post them up on my YouTube channel.
Oh, yeah.
And this is on the 5th of April when I recorded this guy come around the corner in Kumeu on 3 wheels and then slam his brakes on at a green light directly ahead. So yeah, he won the Arsehole of the Day award winner for being an idiot on the road and got posted. So now he showed up round at my place telling me to take it down, that he was driving like an idiot that night because his mate was committing suicide and he was a bit fuffled, and my wife come out and said, well, you shouldn't have been an idiot on the road and you should have called the police.
Yeah.
You know, there's no excuse for coming around a corner on 3 wheels. And he clearly didn't listen, because as he pulled away from our house, he pulled the biggest burnout you can think of and screamed down the road. We live rurally. I told him to leave more than once. In the end, my wife just said, you know, I agreed. I said to the guy, I'll take it down, but my wife's of the opinion that I shouldn't, considering he took off like a frickin' idiot.
Yeah.
Because he's not learning. Now, I've got his plate number from the video 6 months ago, and he confirmed on video here, because my wife was recording it, that he was the driver of the vehicle. So I didn't report him 6 months ago for being an idiot, because I don't want to waste your guys' time. But if he's going to show up on private property and tell me if I take it down that's the last I'll see of him, meaning if I don't take it down, is he coming back?
Yeah.
That's a threat.
I'm just trying to speak with my supervisor about what we're going to do with this. Is that alright?
Sure, go for it.
Thank you. Hey there, Mark.
Yeah.
When the men were there, were there any direct threats made?
No, the guy standing behind him was saying that we're not here for any trouble.
Yeah.
And he just come up, said that he asked me to take it down more than once.
Yeah.
Explained the situation as to why he was driving the way he was, and I said, well, look, at the end of the day, fair enough, I'll take it down. And then my wife came out because she could hear the raised voices sort of thing.
Yeah.
And then she said, well, perhaps you shouldn't have been driving like an idiot in the first place. You know, at the end of the day, he's out in public, he's breaking the law whether you like it or not.
Yeah.
And you know, and he's telling me that I don't know who he is, and I just turn around and says, well, you don't know who I am either. And he's going, well, my mate was going to commit suicide, and I says, well, my 21-year-old's going through leukemia at the moment. We've all got problems, you know.
Sorry to hear that, but yeah.
Yeah, well, you know, it's just to snap him into reality. But you know, if he had asked me nicely and left it at that.
Did that veil.
Yeah, but yeah.
The supervisor again.
Yeah, to me, it's the telling me if I take it down, I won't see him again. But
Yeah.
that to me is a veiled threat, because if I choose to not take it down, which I have every right in the world to have it posted on a public website,
Yeah.
considering I recorded this all in public, then he's going to come back. You know, and my wife's sort of worried now that if I'm not home, what happens if he does come back? You know.
I understand that, yeah. I'll just be a moment, okay?
Sure.
See you in a moment. Okay, we would advise that in the meantime that you do take it down,
Sure.
and that you go into the local police station
Mhm.
and you make a report with them about what's happened.
Okay.
But in the meantime, we would advise that you take it down just to...
Well, I can just make it private so it's not public. That's not a problem.
Okay.
Okay, I'll do that.
Can
And
I grab
sure,
your last name, please?
sure. I'll give you the plate number of the guy if you like.
Yep, what was that?
It's GGM, as in Golf Michael 360.
So what type of vehicle was it?
It's a 4x4. Looks like a Toyota Hilux type thing. You know, a 4x4 big thing.
Yep.
We did ask him, you know, well, why didn't you just make a comment on the video saying that you were the driver and ask that way? And he goes, I didn't know how. Well, you know how to look up a video on YouTube. Surely you should know how to type a comment in the list.
You would think.
You would think. But I guess it was more the show up, intimidate, and try and get me to take it down sort of thing.
Yeah,
Does-
if they do turn back up, call us on 111, okay?
Yep, will do.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, go and make a report at your local police station, but I've just made a noting in the system here as well.
Thank you.
Okay.
Alright.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Bye.
Bye.
Welcome to the real world.